Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little something like this. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but you're watching to the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that. A wimp like that. So fat like that, that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause they're super hard to handle. Tick to tick, tick to tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Hey guys, hey, my name is Coach Shelton Harrison and I'm your host for the Bias but Balanced Podcast, episode 62. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Guys, we're going to get on here, we're going to cook, we're going to book. And to those guys that came and thumbed down my Issues-Andrade versus Chookagian breakdown video, I got one thing to say to y'all. Kiss my PG-13 channel. You dudes, you got no goals and no dreams and no hopes. But the coach can help you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little something like this. Yeah. Boy, my haters, they love this channel. Love my channel. But that's okay. That's okay. General Alka told him to eat a dog's ass. Look at that. Look at that. Already got it. Already got it. Already got it. Already got a dislike. Man, y'all thumb that video down. And to my real fans of this channel, thumb it up, man. We know these haters, they can't leave me alone. And if it's certain haters, if they don't stop, I told you, I can expose and let the dragon out. I can let the dragon out. They know. I got 4 major haters, and I got the dragon. I got so much information on you people. It's not even funny. I think in 2020, y'all just need to let it go. 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 Yeah. Yeah, Ed. Why you ask, man? Hey, man. Just been busy, man. Just been busy, bro. I guess I'm okay. We'll see. We'll see if I am going to be okay. How about that? Yeah, man. Yeah. 2020. Tell you, man. 2020. I don't get it. Well, y'all join me tonight. Let's go ahead and cut the music off and let's really get to cooking. Let's cut the music off and let's get to cooking. All right, folks. Hey, man. Yeah. Well, let's talk. Gary Russell Jr., Gary Russell Jr.'s so-called brother, Batman, did about a 3-hour live stream with 78 Sports TV, Trill Bill, Bill Haney. Black Fight Fan popped up on there. A couple other people, they showed up. And let me tell you guys something. The stream was entertaining. And those guys, they promoted that fight probably better than any promoter could have helped them do it. I mean, I think they did a good job promoting the fight, if you ask me. Okay? I thought the fight was promoted heavily. Tell you what, if it wasn't any buzz, if there was no buzz for Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney, it is now. Okay? If there was no buzz for Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney, it is now. Now, here go the thing. Gary Russell Jr. brother said that Gary Russell Jr. was wanting $2 million and they settled for $1.5. Listen, I felt like Gary Russell Jr. brother was trying to come in and, trying to dictate what he thought he wanted from Bill Haney and all this other nonsense. And are people forgetting that Gary Russell Jr. lost to Vasily Lomachenko? I mean, he lost. He lost. Folks, listen. You can get mad. You can get upset. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do. But the man lost. Okay? He's in no really position to come at the Haneys and say, hey, I want this, I want that. He's not really in position to do that. Folks, that's just what it is. That's just the way that is. Okay? He's in no position. He's in no position whatsoever. None. So, I mean, I sit here and I said, okay, so what does Devin Haney want? Because it looked like, not Devin Haney, but Gary Russell Jr. Because it appears to me, man, that he's really on a huge promotional kick. Like, he's on this big promotional kick and he's just trying to promote himself. The whole Bud Crawford thing, it was funny, it was entertaining, but I thought to myself, yeah, there's no way he's going to fight Bud Crawford. And there's no way that there's no way that they're going to make that fight. Okay? It's just what it is. There's no way that they were going to ever make that fight. And I just thought Gary Russell Jr. was using Bud to try to, I don't know, garner some attention. It worked. I mean, it worked because now we're talking about Gary Russell Jr. Okay? Isn't that something? We're talking about Gary Russell Jr. now. Now the boxing world is buzzing. The boxing world is buzzing. I mean, yeah. Would I want to see a fight with Devin Haney and Gary Russell Jr.? Probably. I still think Gary Russell Jr. is still smaller. Devin Haney is at 135. Gary Russell Jr. fought at 126 pounds. Well, focus ball. I'm not saying Gary Russell Jr. wouldn't want to fight Bud. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that between all these promoters and all these other people, that fight probably wouldn't even get made. Okay? I'm pretty sure Gary Russell Jr. is probably full game. He's game for it. But the fight wouldn't get made. I think it's a waste of time. If you ask me, I think it's pretty a waste of time. But I think the promotion, it did work. The promotion worked for Gary Russell Jr. because now we're talking about Gary Russell Jr. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Gary Russell Jr. Everybody talking about Gary Russell Jr. Okay? We're talking about how Gary Russell Jr. just punked Bud Crawford. Pretty much put Bud Crawford in his place. And Bud been kind of quiet, ain't he? Bud Crawford been real quiet when it come to Gary Russell Jr. It's almost like Bud don't want to say nothing because he's scared Gary Russell Jr. gonna say something else. Like, can you guys imagine that? Like being so afraid of somebody that you don't even want to talk. You don't want to have nothing to say. You just want to be quiet so they'll forget your name. I feel like that's how Bud Crawford doing. I feel like Bud is kind of running around here, like trying to not talk because he don't want Gary Russell Jr. to say his name. Oh, man. But Bud would beat the living hell out of Gary Russell Jr. He would, folks. He would. Bud Crawford would beat the wheels off Gary Russell Jr. He would. Folks, that's just how it is. That's just what it is. He beat him. I mean, that's nothing Gary Russell Jr. can do to beat Bud. Bud is bigger, stronger. Gary Russell Jr., he talks a good game, though. He talks a good game. Okay? Gary Russell Jr. talks a really, really, really good game. But I think at the end of the day, we all know as boxing fans, he's not beating Bud Crawford. Okay? He's not beating Bud Crawford. Folks, that's just how it is. It's not going to happen. Okay? He will not be beating Bud Crawford. End of story. End of story. Okay? And maybe Bud. Nah, focus ball. I don't know, man. It's just too much, man. I think it's too much for Bud. I think it's too much for Gary Russell Jr. I don't think Gary Russell Jr. can beat him, man. I just don't. I just think, there's weight classes in boxing for a reason. They got weight classes for a reason. Like, you remember, man, I saw a video of Bud Crawford sparring a heavyweight. Okay? I saw Bud sparring a heavyweight. Like, seriously, this was a long time ago. He was sparring a heavyweight. And this heavyweight definitely wasn't as technical as Bud Crawford. No way. Okay? He wasn't as technical. Shout out to Robert Henry in that super chat. And, this one I told y'all we're doing it for the school lunches for kids that, some of the schools will give out free lunches, but then, them lunches in the cafeteria, they suck. And the kids are all at home. So I'm taking all this cash and I'm going to get some kids, pick a couple of kids, go get their family some groceries, man. That's what I'm going to do. All right. But anyway. I just think that Gary Russell Jr. is a bit out of his league. Okay, look, man. I think Gary Russell Jr. They still got to address him losing to Vasily Lomachenko. Okay, they still got to address that. And it's like every time you talk to somebody from Gary Russell's team about Vasily, oh well, he was dehydrated. Wait a minute, he was dehydrated. So that's the excuse. Well, you still got in there. You still got in there to fight the man, and you lost. Okay, like we got to address that. Just like people want to throw away that loss Orlando Salido put on Vasily Lomachenko. People want to throw that loss away. But look, it still happened. It still happened. Vasily Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido. And guys, that's not going nowhere. That loss is still there. It's going nowhere. God dog. Reggie the god dog on tree. What the? Whoa. Reggie the tree in that super chat studding up. God dang. What? Reggie the tree and Robert Henry in the super chat. Man, they going at it. God dang. I told I am. Hey, y'all can honor that, buddy. Y'all can honor that. God dog, Reggie the tree. Man, that's pretty fruitful, man. Yeah, man. Trust me. I always help these kids, man. I always help these kids. You know, y'all see me on Instagram. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. I think I got a lot of people trying to get at me on Instagram. I gotta check. See, I don't. All I do is post, man. I don't do nothing else on Instagram. But yeah, my whole Instagram is kids. That's it. It ain't no photographs of me up there. It's like one. But you know, yeah, man. These kids finna get some lunches, man. Some real food. Man, bless you, Reggie. I mean, I am going to make this happen. Reggie, the god doggone tree. But y'all, let's continue. Let's continue back on Gary Russell Jr. Guys, Gary Russell Jr. needs to acknowledge this loss. There is no excuse he lost, man. Yeah, he dropped Vasil Lomachenko. He dropped him. The fight was a good fight, but he lost. Okay, he still got Vasil problems, man. And I think that loss to Vasily Lomachenko, that loss has haunted Gary Russell Jr. It's haunted the man. Like the man can't even catch a break because people always bring it up. Everybody bring up that loss to him on Vasily Lomachenko. They bring it up. I mean, guys, it is what it is. I admire Gary for wanting to get in here and fight these fights. I admire that. But, if he trying to come in there and dictate what he wants, no, he can't do that. Man, you lost. Okay, you lost. You lost to Vasily Lomachenko, and we got to get that in there. We got to get it in there. Now, am I caping for Vasily Lomachenko? No. But I just think sometimes Vasily Lomachenko gets a bad rap. Okay? I think Vasily Lomachenko gets a bad rap. I think she do. I think he do. He gets a bad rap. Number one, people are saying, well, he got a loss. Yeah, he got a loss. Okay, we could apply that. Yeah, he got a loss. Yeah, so what? Okay, Orlando Salido, it was a good fighter, rough fighter, rugged fighter, fought him, lost. Okay, he fought Gary Russell Jr. He fought Guillermo Rigondeaux. He fought Nicholas Walter. Okay, these people wanted to get in the ring with him. Okay, these people wanted to get in the ring with Vasily Lomachenko. They got in there. Okay, and people have the excuse, oh, well, Vasily Lomachenko fights Rigondeaux, he's too small. Well, Rigondeaux asked for the fight. So Vasily said, okay, I'll fight you. You think you can beat me? I'll fight you. Went in there, beat Vasily Lomachenko. Folks, that's just what that is. That's just what it is. Whether you like it or don't like it, sit back and listen because that's what it is. Okay? Nicholas Walters. Oh, he'll never fight Walters. Vasily Lomachenko will never fight Nicholas Walters. He gets in there, embarrasses Nicholas Walters. Nicholas Walters made him quit. Made the man quit. Oh, but Nicholas Walters ain't fought for 3 years. Nicholas Walters been out of the ring for this amount of time. He did this and did this. He lost. Folks, that's just the reality. That's just reality. That's reality. And Gary Russell Jr. is no different. Look, Gary, no, I'm not going to let you use an excuse. Oh, well, I was dehydrated. I'm not trying to hear that. Man, you lost. You lost that fight. You lost it, okay? Okay, breaking news. Marcus Bell says Betch Correa has one more fight with the UFC and then she's retiring. Oh, my baby, Betch Correa. My baby, Betch Correa. Man, I wish Betch Correa spoke English. But I tell you, every time I slide in Betch Correa DM, Betch Correa be responding to me. And, she probably get a lot of DMs every day. But boy, she be responding to the coach. She be responding to the coach. I'm telling you, man. She always give me a bunch of laughing emojis, all this other mess. She spoke to me in Brazil one day, though. And I had to translate it. But, I want to tell you guys what Betch Correa actually said. I'm not going to say that. But, yeah, man. Yeah, that's my baby. Everybody be getting on me. Coach, you think Betch Correa, you really think she cute? Yeah, I I think Betch got a body. I ain't saying like she drop dead gorgeous, but hey, Betch go ahead, the coach get a little, coonsy coonsa. The coach can get a little coonsy coonsa. Betch go ahead. But anyway, back to this whole Gary Russell fiasco. Back to this, folks. You guys, you really have to understand, okay? If we gonna talk about it on one end in boxing, we need to talk about it on every end, okay? I think Vasyl Lomachenko, he's willing to fight. People say he don't want to fight this person, he don't want to fight this person. Oh, okay, well, he finna fight Teofimo Lopez. He finna fight Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was talking all this noise. Y'all remember this? I mean, Teofimo, boy, he was wanting smoke. He was about that action. Woo! Man. Oh, Ed O'Brien studding up in the super chat. Man, look, we gonna have $400 to get these kids that can't apply, they can't afford. We're gonna get them some groceries. Boy, we finna make it do. Ed O'Brien says, wish it was more, coach. Tough month with 2 kids' birthdays, but I had to pitch it in for the kids either way. Salute to the coach and everybody that backs the LDBC. Hey, man, shout out to Ed O'Brien. Shout out to Robert Henry. Shout out to Reggie the Tree studding up heavy in the super chat. Okay? In the super chat. Man, that's honorable, y'all. That's honorable. That's honorable. Making it happen. God dog, Ed O'Brien again. Oh, man. God, stood up. Ed O'Brien, Reggie the Tree. Okay, Ed O'Brien, Reggie the Tree, Robert Henry, studding up in the super chat today. Man, it's going to be this kind of live stream. Bring the beat back. Oh, okay, which beat? You talking about, what, this beat? Hold on. Talking about that beat? Okay, I think that's the only beat that I use. You got to tell me which beat you're talking about. But, okay. Okay, so I gave Gary Russell Jr. a little work, okay? I think that part of, okay, yeah, I play that. I play that beat for a minute. I got you. Yeah, Ed O'Brien, Reggie the Tree, Robert Henry, studding up in the super chat. Boy, they stood up in the super chat heavy. And this is what we doing this month, guys. This is what we're doing this month. This is in my mind now. Stamina MC messed up Shayna Dobson bag. He messed that up. So I switched it over, man. A lot of kids sitting at home. They doing remote learning for school. Some of them, they ain't got no food to eat, man. They really don't. Man, some of them, they can't even get to the school because their parents at work. It's a crazy situation, man. Robert Henry in the super god doggone chat. God, LDBC is standing up tonight. Oh, man. God, dog. And a person asked me, man. George Page. God dang. What's going on, man? What's going on in this super chat night? Wait a minute, man. What you guys on? Man. Robert Henry, George Page, Reggie the Tree, Ed O'Brien. They done stood up, man. They don't stud up. George Page, big ups in that super chat. God dog. Man, definitely appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it, because this is what we doing, man. Just got the work going. Yeah. Alright, man. Got y'all the beat. That's what it is, guys. Okay? Man, there go Dennis Espinoza, man. There go my man Dennis Espinoza. Dennis, the main man Espinoza. Gosh, y'all. You know what, though? I got to admit, man, Gary Russell Jr., Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. These people, they're giving us stuff to talk about in boxing. They really are. They're giving us a lot to talk about in boxing. And, I think we need to be appreciative of it. Okay, for Dennis Espinoza, y'all. Here we go. That's the Dennis Espinosa theme song. He's in the building. Dennis Espinosa is in the god doggone building. Dennis Espinosa. Okay, there it is, y'all. There it is. But anyway, let's get back on Gary Russell, and then we're going to get over to Bud, okay? I got a lot of work to give Bud. I got a lot of work to give Bud. I'm talking about, y'all, I might stay on Bud for a whole hour. I got so much work to give Bud Crawford. I ain't playing. I got a lot of work to give that dude Bud Crawford. Look, man, here go the thing, okay? Gary Russell Jr. Okay, yeah, I was talking about Vasily Lomachenko. People saying Vasily's scared, don't want to do this. So Teofimo Lopez running around here talking about, oh, I want all the smoke. Yep, I want a piece of Loma. I definitely want a piece of Loma. When I see Loma, I'm going to do this to Loma. I'm going to do that to Loma. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay, so Vasily Lomachenko, they give Teofimo Lopez an offer. They go, hey, look, we're going to give you $1.2 million. You're not worth it, but we're going to give it to you anyway. Oh, man, no. I'm worth more than $1.2 million. I'm worth more than that. But, he ain't never had a payday even close to that high. Okay? He ain't. He ain't had a payday that close. God, dog. But y'all dudes on fire tonight, man. Y'all on fire tonight, my God. Now we got the body snatcher. The body snatcher done stirred up in there. The body snatcher. The body snatcher. What the, man. God, dog, y'all. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm going to give it to the body snatcher, though. I'm going to give it to him. The body snatcher. Okay? The body snatcher can help you lose weight. I done lost about 20 pounds, but you know what, though? I do throw the mitts, man, and I do some of the stuff the body snatcher. I do some of the mitt drills he be doing. That stuff actually do make you lose weight. The body snatcher stirred up in there. Okay. So Teofimo Lopez wanted $2 million, and Vasily like, wait a minute, man, you ain't worth no $2 million. But Vasily said, okay, look, I'm gonna take a pay cut. I'm gonna take me a pay cut, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna take this pay cut, so I can get in there and I can school you. But when I get in here and school you, now this Vasily Lomachenko, when I school you, I don't want to hear no excuse from you. I don't want to hear no excuses from your fans. I don't want to hear any excuses. I just want you to get in the ring because you've been running your mouth, and I need to school you. Okay, that's Vasily Lomachenko. That's what he's been saying. Okay, I'm just saying, man. I think Vasily gets a bad rap. I think he do from a lot of channels. A lot of the brothers, man, they be on Vasily Lomachenko helmet, man. They be on his helmet, and I'm like, come on, man. The guy fought Regan down. He fought Nicholas Walters. Okay. The guy got in there with Orlando Salido. He lost. Now he finna get in there with Teofimo Lopez. Look, he about to do it. I remember me and Jeff from Dream Chasing Boxing. Well, his name ain't Dream Chasing anymore. His name is Say Less. But Jeff, okay, Jeff from Dream Chasing Boxing. Me and him had an argument on Nicholas Walters versus Vasily Lomachenko. Nicholas versus Vasily. I said, man, look, Nicholas Walters is not beating no Loma, man. And everybody was on my helmet. Coach tripping, man. Oh, coach, you don't know how to debate. Oh, coach. Yeah, okay. So I don't. So I don't know how to debate. And then, of course, after Vasily win the fight, Jeff from Dream Chasing Boxing got missing. Where did Jeff go? Jeff, where are you? Where you at, Jeff? Where you at? I know the man got missing. I'll tell you that much. I know he got missing. Okay, Ed O'Brien said congrats to the coach on hitting 9,000 sub mark. Man, I've been with the coach from pretty much early. Been a sub for around almost 5 years. God, dog. Ed O'Brien, man, salute, man. Thank you, man. Now you've been around this channel for about 5 years, man. I'm trying to keep it in there. Okay, I'm trying to keep it rolling, man. Trying to get to the 10,000 mark. 10,000 is my goal, man. Once I get to 10,000, I'm not gonna even look at subs anymore. Like, for real. I just want to get to 10,000 because it's something that at first when I started this channel, I didn't think I'd ever do it. And then I just got my mind that I'm going to get to 10,000. And I remember Dennis Espinosa helped me get to 6,000 because Dennis went out and really started sharing these videos. And Dennis Espinosa, I'd say hands down, man, Dennis probably put like 800 or 900 subs on his channel by itself. Okay? And that's just sharing the videos everywhere. So Dennis Espinosa was pretty integral. General Africa was integral. Genesis Green. Valentina Shevchenko. Chris Cyborg was helping me with my. I mean, y'all just don't know, man. Yeah, I'm talking about Valentina, Roger Allen. You know, these people, man, they were very integral, man, in helping this channel grow. So, yeah, appreciate it. Marcus Bell been here. He been here for a minute. George Page been here. Okay. Oh, George Page finna hit 200. Yeah, he finna hit 200 subs, man. Hey, and George Page don't even want people. He be telling people, "Don't you dare subscribe." That's funny. Yeah, man. And George just type it, man. George finna be at 200 subs. You know, it's people, man, that's been doing this for years, man. Yeah, they can't even get past 50 subs. Yeah, Marion Renault helped build this channel. Marion Renault, Sabina Mazzo promote my channel heavy, man. Cause I remember we gave Sabina like $200, man. Sabina just said, "Yo," and she started supporting this channel heavy. So it's crazy, man. Crazy the stuff that's going on and people that support it. You know, even though YouTube they holding me back. You know, my live streams can't get nobody. But I always say the 20 or so, 10 or 20 people. That's why I start my live stream at 10 people, because I know it's the 10 people that rock with me. So I just start this live stream when I get 10. So if I ain't got 100 people in the live stream, I'm okay with that. You know, I understand. I understand it's what YouTube gonna do. It's what they gonna do, and also too, to be honest, maybe some people don't even want to come in. Maybe some people don't want to f with me doing live stream. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I'm doing what I can. You know, I'm doing what I can. I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm gonna be right here. Okay. Um, yeah, this is a family channel, man. We get on here, we roast, we cook. Like tomorrow, we're gonna do a Labor Day special. Try to get a bunch of you dudes in here, man, and we just go on and cook. Cause I do need to do a 9,000 sub celebration, but I really want to do the celebration at 10,000 subs. That's what I want to do. But anyway, let me get off of her and get off of Lomo and Gary. Lomo has fought just about everybody. If Lomachenko can get through Teofimo Lopez, which I think he will, I think he schools Teofimo. I think Devin Haney and Lomachenko they're gonna fight. I just, you know what though, guys, I gotta admit something, and I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up. I think Tank Davis beat all these guys. I think Javante Tank Davis beat them all. I know Tank not serious. I know Tank don't train like he's supposed to sometimes, but I think Tank Davis beats them all. Folks, that's my honest opinion. I think Tank Davis beats all these dudes. And I see something in Javante Tank Davis that it has me thinking like he is a straight up savage. Javante Tank Davis is brutal, man. And you know, he brutal, the vicious body shots. And then when he come back up top. Javante Tank Davis is a rough and rugged and he's skillful. Javante Tank Davis got some hands. I think he beats them all. I think he beat all these guys. But you know, I don't know, guys. Will we all be around in the sport of boxing to see these fights? Seriously. I mean, will we all be around? Will we still be interested in the sport of boxing? Because guys, we're talking about 10 years from now when we see all these fights. Y'all know that in boxing that this is what we talking about. Okay, we won't see like Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. We won't see that fight. Lomo, Tank Davis. Won't see that fight. Devin Haney, Lomo, Devin Haney, Tank Davis. Won't see that fight. Guys, I just honestly, I don't know. And I don't even know if I'd be still a fan of boxing by the time we start talking about these fights. I don't know. Guys, me personally, I don't think we'll see these fights. I don't think we might get one of the fights. Like we're getting Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. So I'm happy with that fight. Okay, that's a fight that I want to see. Okay, that's a fight that I truly want to see. I want to see that fight. I want to see that scrap. We get to see that. I mean, will we see Devin Haney and Tank Davis, the super fight? No. Okay, do I want to see Gary Russell Jr. fight Devin Haney? Not really. But will I watch that fight? Yeah, because it's a good fight. But that's not the fight I want. I really want Devin Haney and Tank Davis. That's the fight. And then I want the winner to fight Vasily Lomachenko. Okay? Yeah, Ed O'Brien boxing has become a real shame. Okay? Ed talking about he grew up loving to see the big fights. We don't get him anymore. Yeah, man, we don't get them. Like, you know, it's funny, man, when I got women MMA fighters who they don't really watch boxing like that, but we can sit down and have a conversation, and if they can tell you who's going to win the fights, that's bad. I'm talking about I got WMMA women female fighters that don't follow boxing like that. They can tell you who's going to win the fight because they know they know the real fighter who making the money, and they know the fighter who ain't making no money by the way they dressed. Guys, I'm serious. Y'all remember Angela Riptide Whitley? Y'all remember Angela Whitley? You know, a fine girl living in Puerto Rico. Y'all remember Angela Whitley? Man, look, me and Angela Whitley, we was talking like a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about boxing, and she said, "Yeah, you know, I don't really follow boxing, but," she said, "Coach, I can tell who's gonna win by the way they dressed." Isn't that funny, y'all? Isn't that funny? Like legit, somebody who don't even watch boxing can tell you who gonna win a fight based on how the person is dressed. I said, y'all, that's the damnedest thing I ever heard. I said, that's the damnedest thing I ever heard. Like, I've never heard anything like that. Never. But I started laughing. I started laughing. And she know. And she know. But, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, Angela Witt don't know nothing about boxing. You know, but they all know. They all know who gonna win. They all know who gonna win by the way they dress. So this, you know, I think Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko, that's a step in the right direction. It is. It's a step in the right direction, but we need all these super fights before the year. I mean, really, we need all these super fights before 2021 is over. Okay? We need all the super fights before 2021 is out. We need to see Shakur, Devin, Tank, Teofimo. We need to see all these people fight each other. Okay? All these people get in the ring before the year's over with. Before 2021 is out. If we don't, boxing is still doing what we're doing, man. They're gonna continue to do the same thing. They're gonna continue to milk the fans, and you know, people have kind of had it. And see, boxing fans get mad at me when I compare it to MMA. Do y'all know how many super fights in MMA we done seen just in 2020? Do y'all know how many super fights that we've seen just in 2020? 2020 alone? 2019, we done seen super fights. I mean, we had DC Stipe 2 in 2019, Cyborg Nunes and Shevchenko 2. Do y'all know how many fights we've had in MMA? Like, it's crazy. We get the fights. Guys, when y'all see my post-fight analysis video, guys, it's so many fights in MMA and WMMA, I can't even talk about them all. That's how many fights that I get to talk about. In boxing, okay, we're talking about Wilder. Okay, we talk about Bud, how Bud ain't fight nobody. Okay, we talking about this fight that might happen between Bud and Gary Russell Jr. Okay, we talking about Danny Garcia. Okay, well, at least Danny Garcia and Errol Spencer fight. Now, that's a fight that, yeah, I kind of want to see, but the fight that I really wanted was Bud and Errol. That's the fight that I truly, really wanted to see. Okay? I wanted to see that fight. I was looking forward to that fight. I knew that fight was probably going to get made. That fight never got made. The fight didn't get made. Okay? So I was like, okay, well, we're not going to get that fight. Well, okay. Yeah, Ed, that's a good question. When is Spence going to fight Crawford? Hell if I know. I don't think any of us know. I don't think nobody know. I don't even think Bud know. I don't think anybody know when they're going to fight. Okay? Who knows? Who knows when they're going to fight? Like, I mean, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. We don't know when these grown men are going to fight each other. I'm sorry, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm with y'all. I don't know. I can tell you when Valentina Shevchenko coming back to defend her belt. I can tell you when Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa. I can tell you when they coming back. That Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa, that's probably going to be one of the biggest fights in 2020. Okay? Guys, MMA is, I'm sorry. Boxing got to catch up. I agree with Blood Boxing. That's why Blood Boxing running around here now. You know, Blood doing documentaries, and I love his documentaries. I love them. But, you know, a guy like Blood Boxing should be able to appreciate boxing today. He should be able to appreciate boxing. And he don't. We don't appreciate it right now because we're not getting what we want. Now, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Biscuit Head Bud. Let's talk about Buck-Tooth Biscuit Head Buttermouth Bud. Let's talk about this guy. You know, Bud Crawford, man. Bud Crawford has fought nobody That the guy got dropped by Mean Machine, and I stick this to Crawford fans every chance I get. Every chance I get, I give it to these Crawford fans. Listen, the boy got dropped by Mean Machine. Guys, do we know anything about, like, has Bud ever been tested? I mean, can anybody remember a fight where Bud truly got tested by somebody who can test him? For real. Anybody? I mean, folks, I don't know. We can look at Bud's resume. We can look at his resume. I mean, I think Mean Machine was his toughest fight. I think Bud Crawford's toughest fight was against old Mean Machine. Mean Machine dropped him. I was shocked when I saw that. I said, man. I said, old biscuit head, buttermouth, bucktooth, booty lip Bud. I said he got dropped by Mean Machine. Wow. Wow. Ouch. Ouch, y'all. Then Terrence Crawford, you remember he was running around, he said, oh, the PBC guys don't want to fight me. The PBC guys don't want to fight me. They don't want nothing to do with me. Well, Danny Garcia tried to get a fight with you, Bud. And Bud turned that fight down. Didn't want him. Okay? Didn't want him. Okay? Showtime Sean Porter wanted to fight him. Didn't want to fight Porter. Wow. Ouch. Oh, that's my friend. Porter, my friend. I don't want to fight my friend, but you didn't go to the man's wedding. I don't understand. That's your friend. You go to his wedding. Woo. It is what it is. Nope. He didn't want to fight Porter. Okay? I mean, why? Why? Kell Brook, that's a step up. But Kell Brook, that's damaged goods, man. Kell Brook got 2 broken eye sockets. I mean, do you think, Kell Brook will he can fight? But think about it. Bud hit him one time in those eye sockets, and then what? Then what? It is what it is. I mean, okay, let's look at his resume. Let's really look at Bud's resume, and let's really cook on his resume. He fought Breeders Prescott. This is the same guy that knocked out Amir Khan, who Amir Khan was supposed to beat, Breeders Prescott. Okay? Bud fought a guy with 45 losses, y'all. Bud Crawford fought a guy with 45 losses. I kid you not. He fought a guy with 45 losses, okay? Did anybody know that? Did anybody know that about Bud Crawford? Bud Crawford fought a man with 45 losses. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. Okay? He fought Ricky Burns. We thought that was going to be a good fight. Now, I thought he was tested against Gamboa before he knocked him out. I actually thought Bud was being tested with Gamboa, but, Gamboa not really a threat because Gamboa just comes straight ahead. Yuri against Gamboa, he comes straight ahead. Yeah, Mahari Nation. Yeah, we got to explain it to Miss Boxing. No, that's my Miss Boxing 17 time Miss Boxing. Yeah, you got to explain that to the females. You got to break that down to them. Yeah, Bud Crawford fought a guy named Marty Robbins with 45 losses. And I'm supposed to take this guy seriously. Bud know his resume stinks. He knows his resume stinks. Yeah, Bud he want to fight Keith Thurman. I give him credit for Felix Diaz. That was a tough fight. The Diaz fight. And Dongo, that wasn't a tough fight, man. But he did beat Ndongo to get undisputed. He fought Amir Khan, and he got knocked down by Mean Machine. Or Green Machine, whatever his name is. Green Eggs and Ham, Sam, he got knocked down by that guy. Okay? He got knocked down by that guy. And you, Bud Crawford, every chance I get with you, Bud Crawford fans, I'm going to be on your behind. Okay, I'm going to be on your behind, Bud Crawford fans. Let me tell you something right now. Your boy got knocked down by Mean Machine, and that's how it is, and I'm not going to let you Bud fans live it down. You Bud fans going to live it out for the rest of your life. Bud Crawford is a joke out here in these streets. Bud's a joke. Man running around here, oh, my people don't support me. Wait a minute, Bud. We tried. We wanted to interview you, Bud. No, but you rather give your interview time to Ellie Setback. Okay? You rather give your time to Ellie Setback. You rather give your time to keep the Kevin Iole. Who, they ain't talking about your career. They ain't trying to build you, Bud. You rather give your time to Brendan Schaub. You rather give your time to Ho Rogan. Okay, matter of fact, Brendan Schaub and Ho Rogan, they racist. But you rather go on their platforms than to come to the LDBC where we're gonna help build you. Our platforms are for fighters like you, bud. Like seriously, our platforms, and before all you people, oh man, you hating on Bud? Really, really? I'm hating on Bud. Me, Coach Shelton Harrison, I'm hating on Bud. Really, I am. Oh, okay, okay. I'm legit hating on Bud, and you can say that without a shadow of a doubt. Right, right. Okay, you can say that without a shadow of a doubt that I'm hating on Bud. I tell you what, okay. I'll show you something. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, okay? I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you that I was a Bud fan in the beginning. I straight up was a Bud fan. I was a straight up Bud Crawford fan. I'm talking about, man, you know what? I was a Bud Crawford fanboy. Man, this right here, boy, this is a better version of Floyd Mayweather. I was one of them idiots running around here. This is a better version of Floyd. He's a Floyd Mayweather that will attack you. Yeah. That was me. That was me arguing with people, getting on people. Hey man, you can't talk about Bud like this. Come on, man. Bud is a heck of a fighter, man. How come y'all? Let me call fanboys. Why y'all always hating on Bud? That was me. That was me. I say me and Southside Boxing 601 used to be the biggest Bud Crawford fans on the internet, bar none. Me and Southside Boxing 601 were the biggest Bud fans out here. Kid y'all not. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all that I was a Bud fan. Let me show you people. Because I think that the problem is, man, y'all think that everybody out here and their mama hating on Bud when we not hating on Bud. Okay, that's the thing. We're not. Nobody's hating on Bud Crawford. Okay, Bud Crawford is hating on himself. Hold on. I'll get it up here for you. I'll show you. I'll show all you dudes that I was not. I was a Bud Crawford fan in the beginning, and God dog it, a Bud Crawford fan that I was gonna stay until Bud Crawford started acting like he ain't got no sense. Okay, till Bud Crawford started thinking that he was better than all of us. Till Bud Crawford started thinking that he was too good to speak to any of us. Okay, that's when I lost my respect for Bud Crawford. That's when. Okay, I lost all respect for him. Because Bud was running around here acting like he was God gift to boxing. Are you serious? You, Bud. I'm finna give y'all proof. And y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. If I'm a fan of a fighter, if I'm really a fan, this is what I do with fighters that I'm a fan of, okay? I want y'all to watch this, okay? Watch this. I'm going to cut the microphone off. Okay? Here it is right here.
And I was way stronger. And I was way stronger than him. You know, y'all kept telling me how strong he was, but y'all didn't give me enough credit. So I had to go in there and show y'all.
Slapping any man, spitting grams, verbal minivan, sipping Henny, murder mini on your Instagram. Body slam rap, aiming for your cap twister. Razor blade rap, slice you in your back ripper.
Rap live, open hand, slap saliva. Out your face, embrace the eight, no survivor.
Wash rhythm, socialize, I'm a monster hitman. This a hit, I'm putting AIDS inside the solar system. Soloist, rockin' polo, so emotionless. Hold the fifth, Quasimodo, this is Hogan.
And I was
Folks, I don't make intro videos for fighters that I don't rock with. Okay, y'all know if that's one of my favorite fighters, I've already made an intro video. I got a Chris Cyborg intro video. I got a Valentina Shevchenko. Hold on. My volume on. Hold on. I've already made an intro video. I got a Chris Cyborg intro video. Hold on. Valentina Shevchenko. Hold on. Let me get this. Now my cell phone acting up. Okay. Again, I don't make intro videos for fighters that I don't rock with. Okay? I don't make intro videos for fighters that I don't like. Okay? So for anybody to say, well, you just hating on Bud. No, I'm not hating on him. Bud is stupid. Okay, I come to find out that Bud is going to be he is going to be Floyd Mayweather 3.0. Oh, most definitely. But you know what? Bud is going to be a little bit more deliberate. Okay? He's going to be a little bit more deliberate with it. And you know what I mean by deliberate? Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Okay? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Bud is going to be very deliberate. He's going to be extremely deliberate, and Bud going to start doing some stuff that's going to blow y'all mind. Bud going to start doing some stuff that he going to start supporting people that y'all don't think he should be supporting. Bud gonna start saying stuff like this whole thing. Bud was talking about, man, COVID-19 not even real. COVID not even real. Gosh, COVID-19 not real. He was running around here saying this. Okay, and he started talking about, oh man, well my brothers and sisters don't support me, man. And then here we are trying to support him. Here we are trying to give this guy, the support that he needs. And he's running around here talking about that we don't support him. We're trying to, but you stick your nose up at everybody. Okay, you got a resume that suck. Okay, and Bud down here turning fights down, y'all. Like that, yeah, wasn't that crazy, man? Bud Crawford turned the fight down. Like Bud turned down a fight, and I'm like, God, this dude turning down fights into my wasn't enough money. Well, it's a pandemic going on. They don't have a crowd. Like I don't even understand what he don't understand about that. Okay, there are no fights, there are no crowds. There are no crowds. So how you gonna get paid? Seriously. So of course, everybody taking a pay cut during the pandemic. Everybody. Okay, so I ain't taking a fight. That ain't enough money. That ain't enough money for me. I need more money. Okay, well just sit at home, old goofy. Sorry, PG-13 channel. Old goofy ass dude. I mean, sit home. He do that with his own promoter, but you know what? Nah, it kiss Bob, but and you think he Vasily Lomachenko, okay? And that's something how you stay at a promotional company. They promote Vasily, okay? They don't promote you. They don't even promote you. They don't. Okay, Tyson Fury ain't even. When Tyson Fury got there, they immediately start promoting Tyson Fury, big time. Promoting Fury. They don't want to promote you. They had a fight the same time, and all you saw was Tyson Fury commercials. No Bud. What does that tell you? I mean, can Bud be? Bud is stupid. I call Bud Crawford the COVID-idiot. Seriously. I call Bud Crawford a COVID-idiot. That's what I call him. He's a COVID-idiot. Okay, like the guy don't have common sense. I mean, I don't know. It's like Bud like to fish, and it's like I think he's fishing with his brain. His brain is out to fish. I don't know what the guy's deal is. I don't know what his problem is, but nobody's gonna support Bud Crawford. Nobody's gonna support him. Nobody's gonna do this when you got this attitude. And when you'll come out and you'll be on channels of complete racists, like. Ho Rogan and Brendan Schaub, you're on their channels and they're racist. Straight up. He was grinning ear to ear. But then, on a platform like Trail Boxing Talk, you can get on Fanon's channel, OG Boxing Talk. He can come anywhere on any LDBC platform, and the LDBC, they're going to promote you. We're going to promote you. That's what we do. We promote people. Hell, I mean, Chris Cyborg. We promoted Chris Cyborg around here heavy, y'all. Guys, y'all know the stuff I went through promoting Chris Cyborg. The LDBC, I know I did. I was an integral fact. We promoted Chris Cyborg heavy. We promoted Chris Cyborg. We promoted Valentina Shevchenko heavy. I know Valentina was big in kickboxing and Muay Thai. She was big. But I'm talking about in this MMA realm 5 years ago, every video was a Valentina Shevchenko. This part of the LDBC and people on this channel, we were pushing Valentina heavy. So what did they do? Isn't this funny, man? Isn't this funny? It's funny that two non-black people, Chris Cyborg and Valentina Shevchenko, they had enough sense. Oh, wait a minute. This guy's supporting me heavy. Let me come to his channel. Yeah. Let me follow his channel and let me come to his channel. So Chris Cyborg and Valentina, they followed his channel. Antonina Shevchenko, been on his channel twice. Hey, this guy supports me. Let me come to his channel. Do y'all understand that the math is not that hard? But for Bud Crawford, I don't know. The math is too hard for him. Like, Bud Crawford don't understand simple math. It's amazing how stupid that this guy really is. It's amazing. I didn't even know he was this damn stupid. Okay? Like, seriously, like, these people, you got Cyborg, Shevchenko, even Tatiana Suarez follow this channel. Cindy Dandois, they follow this channel. They not black people. Get it? They not black people. They follow this channel. Why? Because we rock with them heavy. We rock with them heavy. It's mental. It's simple math. Oh, you support me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna rock with your channel. Y'all see how easy it is? Randa Marcos, rock with this channel. Sabina Mazo, rock with this channel. Y'all notice all the people that I'm reading out to y'all, they non-black people? Maureen Raynaud, okay, Maureen Raynaud, she black. Brittany Neiman, rock with this channel. Tanisha Tennant, those are the black people that I know for a fact that rock with my channel heavy. The War Machine, Brittany Neiman, Tanisha Tennant, Maureen Raynaud, they rock with my channel extremely heavy. They do. Okay, they rock. Those are the black people that I know that truly rock. I think, Chantel Coates rock with this channel. Let me see who else. And I'm thanking all the black folks that rock with this channel. Chantel Coates. Man, I done so many interviews. I can't even remember them all. I done so many interviews, y'all. I can't even remember. Akila, Akel Muhammad. Hannah Gabriel's rock with my channel. Heck, Hannah Gabriel's always checking up on me. Like, her and I, man, me and Hannah Gabriel's, we connected. And I swear, man, once a month, me and Hannah Gabriel's, we speak to each other via social media, DMs. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And then Hannah Gabriel said, Coach, hey, shoot me, gave me a phone number. Hey, Coach, just give me a call. Call me anytime you want to talk. Chris Cyborg gave me a phone number. Look, call me. Anytime you want to talk, just give me a call. Roger gave me their team number. I got Roger number, and then I got Valentina. I got their team number. I got their team phone number. I got the team phone number. Like, I can call. Like, see, it's crazy. These fighters, they understand. They understand marketing. Bud Crawford don't get it. Bud Crawford don't get it, y'all. Bud don't understand. How can these people, Bud, say, well, my people don't support me? What, Bud, we trying to. Well, I mean, she got a black dad and she got a white mom, but, her features, she looks to me, she I don't know, she classifies as mixed, but she looks black. Her black features way more than her white features, So I don't, it is what it is, but, she rock with this channel. Her husband, Bad Boy Perez, they rock with this channel. They rock with this particular channel. They do. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. So we built a system here. Okay? You know what? I'm in the LDBC, yeah, I talk about the women's fights. I talk about that stuff. I do talk about some boxing. I do that stuff. But I branched out this part of it and started the LDW MMAC. I branched out on this part of it. And I got fighters that roll. They listen to this podcast week in and week out. They listen to it. They may not say nothing, but they listen to the podcast or they go back and look at it on the reviews. I got fighters I've interviewed that now they sub to the channel. Cindy Dandois rock with me. The thing is, Bud Crawford need to understand that his people will mess with you. We will F with you, but you gotta F with us. Okay? You gotta F with us. Okay? Yeah, Keith Thurman is mixed too. Keith Thurman is mixed. His dad is black and his mom is white. But they F with you. They'll do it. Bud Crawford don't figure it out yet. And so now he running around here now with a chicken with his head cut off. And really, don't nobody want to deal with Bud. Okay? Bud turned down fights. Bud don't want to fight Porter. Bud didn't want to fight Garcia. Bud, Bud don't even want to fight Gary Russell Jr. Oh, I'll fight Kell Brook. I'll fight the guy with 2 broke eye sockets. Yep, I'll fight that guy. Yeah, that's a better fight. Or he'll fight somebody else named Green Machine, Yellow Machine, Black Machine, Red Machine, Piss Machine. Okay, and he'll find somebody else. He'll find somebody else with a crazy name to fight. Because that's what Bud Crawford does. Okay? Yeah, Denise, George Denise Killhouse, she rock with this channel too. She's still mad at me though, man, because I missed our interview. I woke up late. She was mad, man, but she'll be alright. I'm gonna hit her back. And get her back on here though. Yeah, Denise Killhouse, kickboxing champ. Yeah, she rock with this channel. They do, man. Because it's just, man, you roll with them, man. You roll with who you roll with. You roll with them. Here's what it is. Now I got some fighters can't stand my channel. Like Megan Anderson. I think deep down Megan Anderson a fan. I think she is a fan. Because I remember she said, yeah, you what's wrong with this sport? I said, how can I be what's wrong? I said, I'm what's wrong with MMA? Me? I'm starting stuff in MMA. I'm the problem in MMA. Oh, really? Really? Okay. So Conor McGregor, the man throwing dollies through windows, he's not a problem? How you gonna explain that, Megan? You got Ashley Evans Smith stealing hospital supplies off somebody's porch. How you gonna explain that, Megan? How's she gonna explain that? I mean, you got Jessica I using racial slurs or being racist. How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that, Megan? I mean, are you serious? Me? I'm the problem? You got Conor McGregor up on rape allegations. How you gonna explain that? Man. You got Yoel Romero using racial slurs towards Israel Adesanya. How you gonna explain that? But I'm the problem. I'm giving my super chats. Y'all know this is the first month in a long time that the super chats are not going to a fighter. We're going to give this money to kids whose families can't even afford groceries. Okay? That's what we're going to do with this money. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Michael Piss Perry, beating up people, going in random bars, threatening his old ex-girlfriend, but I'm the problem? I'm the problem in MMA. Me, I'm what's wrong with this sport. But you got all these fighters running around here doing God knows what. I don't break any laws. I'm law-abiding. But I'm the problem. But deep down, Megan a fan. She know I'm a fan. I'm going to tell you how she became a fan. She know I'm a fan. Because I'm the one who thinks differently. I'm like, hey, yeah, I find Megan attractive. I do. I find her attractive. I like tall Amazon women. I just do. I got a thing for Amazons. That's just what it is. I have a thing for that, so I find her attractive. See, she can't say I'm hating on her, because, I mean, how can I hate on somebody that I find attractive, but some of the stuff she says is just stupid? And she got mad at me because I called out. I called Megan out on her BS. Okay? I called Megan out on her BS. I called out. I said, look, you said Felicia Spencer didn't deserve a title shot opportunity. And she said, well, I didn't say that. No, but you said, you alluded to it, Megan Anderson. You alluded to it. You alluded to that they're always giving Felicia these opportunities. So, Megan, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, they always give her these opportunities. So, when you said that, you said in your mind that you don't think that she deserved a title shot. Come on. It's BS. It's all BS, Megan, and I know better. I know better, Megan. I know better. God, dog. God. God, dog. I tell you, well, let's get on Deontay Wilder. So, you have a writer, Focus Ball, maybe you can help me remember the writer's name. But he was saying that Deontay Wilder, he's not, responding to phone calls or text or everybody reaching out to his team and, he's not responding. And so now, all of a sudden, Deontay Wilder has a mental issue. Deontay Wilder is just mentally broken because he got beat by Tyson Fury. Now, isn't this something? Deontay Wilder can't even just get away from the sport in peace. Nah, it's another writer, man. I forgot the guy's name. But he running around here putting out articles that Deontay Wilder might be depressed. He telling me, yeah, I'm a psychologist. I am a clinical psychologist as well. I forgot the guy's name. But he was saying that, yeah, well, Deontay Wilder would normally, respond back to me, but he ain't responding back to me. So wait a minute. So Deontay Wilder, the only one that has never responded back to you. And, okay, so do those people have mental issues? I mean, I'm sure when Tyson Fury was on his cocaine binge and you tried to call him, and I'm sure Tyson Fury didn't answer the phone. He was too busy doing coke. I mean, I don't know. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? How you going to explain that? Like, seriously. So Wilder don't respond to you, and so all of a sudden now he's got a mental problem. Wow. Are you serious? Well, okay. Since this guy's always running around here talking about, he's a psychologist and fighters always respond back to him and he know what he's talking about, then okay. When Manny Pacquiao got knocked out unconscious. Y'all remember he got knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez? Remember that? Manny Pacquiao was gone for a long time. I don't know. Did Manny Pacquiao, did he have mental problems? How you going to explain that? Like, how are you going to explain this? Like, seriously, y'all. And, do y'all know how ridiculous? Like, Deontay Wilder can't even just get away. He can't even just get away from the damn sport. He can't even just get away from the damn sport, man. This is crazy. So now he got mental health problems. No, what it is that he ain't giving y'all nothing to talk about. Because every time this man say something, y'all take it to the extreme. The man was in his locker room to my costume was heavy. Well, what did somebody do? They went back and ran with that, saying Wilder, making up excuses for his dang on costume. Are you serious? Wilder making up excuses. So it's Wilder's costume now. Okay, there you go. It's Deontay Wilder's costume. The costume. But, somebody went to the media, ran with that. Now Wilder's making up excuses. Wow. Okay. When George Floyd got killed, you had all these people, oh man, Wilder's supposed to be so pro-black. He's supposed to be so pro-black. Why hadn't he said anything about the killing of George Floyd? Deontay Wilder makes a very emotional, touching video. Now, Deontay Wilder using that for publicity. Like, it's almost like the man is damned if you do and he's damned if you don't. Okay? He's damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like, he can't just stay quiet, because if he stay quiet, he got a problem. And why is it that it's a black man can never just take time and get himself together? How come? How come a black man can't do that? How come we can't do that? Are you serious? Like, we, as black men, we can't do that. They kill me with this, man. They kill me with this. The man need to get away. I mean, what? I took 5 days away from YouTube. I had to get away. I had to get away, man. I had to get myself together. I had to do a lot of stuff. Okay? Like, seriously. But Deontay Wilder, he's always in a no-win situation. He's always in a no-win situation, y'all. And it's just like, so he got mental health problems. The man got mental health problems. He's got mental health problems because he just kind of chooses to just say nothing. Wow. Amazing. Whew. Tell y'all, boy. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard being Deontay Wilder. It's hard being Deontay Wilder. It's really, really hard. It's hard being Deontay Wilder. You know, I don't even know how he's Deontay Wilder. Okay? I don't even know how he's Deontay Wilder. I don't know. I don't know how he's Deontay Wilder. Like, it's just amazing some of the stuff that people say about this guy. It's amazing some of the stuff that people say about this guy. Incredible. Incredible. I can't remember the guy's name. It's a writer, man. It's a writer. I can't, man. I can't remember. I wish I could remember the guy's name. Let me see if I can find his name. Let me see. Let me see if I can find his name. I'm trying to Google it now. I'm trying to Google it. Deontay Wilder's mental health. I don't know. I think Fanon, somebody talked about it. Somebody talked about it before. I can't find it. No, it wasn't Kevin Iole, Focus Ball. It's another guy. It wasn't Kevin Iole. Wasn't him. It was somebody else, man. I forgot his name, man. I forgot his name. He boxing publicist, boxing writer. Let me find it. If I see the name, I'll remember it. Because I got to give this guy some work. And psychologist. Let me look up boxing writer and psychologist. That's how you find them. Oh well. I can't find him. But the guy claims he's a boxing writer and he talks to people. I don't know, but the guy talking about Wilder got a mental issue and because he lost, and we don't know how mentally scared. You know, Deontay Wilder he's an alpha male. He's an alpha male. Everybody lose. Okay, and sometimes when you lose, you lose. You know, it is what it is. He lost. So what? He lost. Okay? He's got one loss. Okay? And people are treating him like, oh, he's just a bum. You know, isn't that funny? A man with little to no skill set. Okay? A little to no skill set. Deontay Wilder goes in here and he's knocking out guys. He's not beating these guys, he's knocking them out. Okay? He's beating talent. He beat Luis Ortiz twice. He knocked Tyson Fury smooth out. Okay? But, you know, he's a guy that's just, I don't know, he beating top fighters, and he's a bum. Okay? This man finds a way to win. He's not the most skillful, technical person, but he finds a way to win. Isn't that something, y'all? Isn't that something? Wow. Deontay, I've heard it all. Deontay Wilder got a mental problem. Okay. Then you remember, man, they were getting on Deontay Wilder twerking. And folks, y'all know me, okay? They were getting on Deontay Wilder twerking, and I'm like, are you serious? Y'all, okay? So Deontay Wilder, he's clowning. He's at his place. He's clowning, okay? He's clowning. He clowned around with some people in his family, trying to make them laugh. And then now all of a sudden, oh well, Deontay Wilder, he's gay. Well, okay. My question is this. Okay, here's my question. So, okay. So Deontay Wilder, let's say, okay, yeah, he was a little kunsa. Let's say if he was. I mean, but it's okay for Ryan Garcia to be that way. It's okay for Tyson Fury to be that way. It's okay for Tyson Fury to kiss a grown man in the mouth, right? Oh, okay. So Gucci Kid, it was Lance Pugmire. Okay, all right. Yeah, and speaking of Ryan Garcia, let's put that up on the screen. I know y'all don't want to see it, but now look at this. Now this is okay. Okay, this is okay to do. This right here, this is completely okay, y'all. Y'all see this crap? This is okay. This is okay to do. Nobody says anything. Oh, he's just doing that for his Instagram followers. They ain't finna do the running man. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him doing the running man. Look at him. Then he finna go down like he enchanted under the sea. Look at this. He can do all of this. Now, what does this look like to y'all? Touching himself on his chest. And look, I have no issue. I have no issue with anybody. Their preference. Okay, that's fine. That's what he want. But don't sit on here and question Wilder manhood when you got this guy running around here doing this. How do you explain this? Can anybody explain this? I mean, Focus Ball, Tay, George, can anybody explain this? How you gonna explain this? Amazing. Amazing. Nobody says nothing about this. Nobody says anything about this. Nobody. Nope. Nobody say nothing to Tyson Fury kissing a dude. Yep, you're right. Fury kissing a dude. I mean, man. Tyson Fury kissed a dude. He kissed him. How you gonna explain this? Like, folks, like, what's going on in boxing? What is going on in the sport of boxing? I mean, the man got a water jug dancing next to a darn water jug. Over here doing a running man. What is going on in boxing? then I mean, he go down. He go down like, he doing that enchantment under the sea dance. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh man, God, dog. Let's cut that off. Oh man. I tell you what, though, man. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I tell you this, though, y'all. I tell you this. With all the talk that's going on, okay? With all the talk that's going on about Ryan Garcia and all the talk on what he doing, good grief, man. This is crazy. I think Deontay Wilder, he's just going to be a guy. He's just going to be a guy that's hated. He's going to be forever hated for the rest of his life. And that's just what it is, okay? It's just what it is. Wow. Amazing. I kind of have to laugh at this crap. I have to laugh. But you know what? I'm not going to laugh. I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to be like, ooh, yeah. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Last thing we're going to get to talking about. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and jump off here in a minute. It's about 10:30 over here. Okay. Jessica Andrade and Caitlin Chookagian. Okay, I did a film study breakdown of Jessica Andrade versus Caitlin Chookagian. Okay, put a lot of time into that breakdown video. Let me tell you, a lot of time. And of course, you had people coming to the video, hating on the video. Okay, I'm talking about hating, thumbing it down. That's okay. But in my honest opinion, y'all, I think Jessica Andrade is gonna get sparked. I think she's gonna get starched. She's gonna come. Jessica Andrade is gonna try to. She's gonna try to run in there. She's gonna try to do what she always does, and to be honest, she's gonna get sparked out. Okay, Caitlin Chookagian, she's going to put Jessica in these clinches. Okay. She's going to be able to do it. Jessica's going to run in there head first. First of all, Chookagian is good in the clinch, and Jessica thinks she's going to get up in Caitlin's chest. Like, she really think that she gonna do that? It's not gonna work. Caitlyn gonna grab her, gonna put her in that damn clinch, and she gonna knee the hell out of Jessica Andrade. And guys, the fight not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be a pretty fight. Like, Jessica, she's not technically sound enough, man. She just not. Like, she not technically sound, and she is gonna have a tough time. She's gonna have a damn tough time trying to fight this girl. And ain't nothing she can do. And ain't nothing that she gonna be able to do about it. Except for take the beating. Jessica gonna pull up, Jessica gonna roll. I can't see Jessica really doing what she gotta do. Okay, I can't. Like, unless Jessica can get that one hitter quitter going, folks, that's it. That's it for Jessica. It's not gonna happen, y'all. Sorry. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Okay? Jessica's gonna try. She's gonna keep coming. But Caitlin Chookagian is gonna be able to counter and pretty much do. She's gonna pretty much do what she wanna do. And people think that Jessica's all strong. Caitlin's stronger than Jessica. Okay? Caitlin Chookagian is stronger than Jessica Andrade. She's stronger than her. And y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see it. You guys are going to see how strong Caitlin is. Y'all gonna see it. And it's gonna be crazy, man. Jessica gonna get beat up in this fight. See, Caitlin Chookagian is a true 125 pounder. She's a true flyweight. Okay? She's a true flyweight. So, I mean, no. Jessica not gonna be able to do that. This gonna be a revisit of Jessica. Remember when she went up to 135 pounds? Y'all remember when Jessica went up to 135 pounds? Okay? When you guys remember that. Okay? Jessica went up there to 135. Girl was having all kind of problems. She was having all kind of problems, y'all. All kind of problems. And she couldn't effectively, get that bullying thing. Okay? She couldn't effectively get that bullying going on. And that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to be a bully. She was trying to really be a legit bully. And, it didn't work out, did it? Didn't work out. Didn't work out quite so good. So, what do? So you move up to 125 so you don't have a hard time cutting the weight. That's what you do. But the thing of it is, yeah, Jessica going to be comfortable. She don't have to lose as much weight. But, I mean, what? Caitlin Chookagian, 5'7"? Okay. Let me figure out how tall is Caitlin Chookagian. I think she's 5'7". Jessica, like 5 foot, 5'1". Okay? Like, guys, what do y'all think Jessica going to be able to do? Seriously. What y'all think she going to be able to do? Jessica finna get her ass towed up. She finna get towed up. Jessica don't even know what she getting into. And she thought Jean Malay beat her up badly. Psh, it's gonna be nothing compared to how Caitlin Chookagian just controlled this fight. Oh, okay, George. Yeah, okay, she 5'9". Jessica Andrade is like 5 foot tall. Jessica Andrade, no, man, she's not winning. She's not going to win. Unless Jessica catch her with a one-hitter quitter. Jessica Andrade is 5'1", folks. And Caitlin is also good in the clinch. Caitlin is good in the clinch. She's good in the clinch. Okay, I mean, that's the Muay Thai background that she got. She's good in the clinch. Caitlin Chookagian will slap a Muay Thai clinch on you in a minute. Jessica's food. Jessica Andrade food. I mean, it's a couple of featherweights I think she beats. I think Jessica her money was in the strawweight division. You know what though? I've always said Jessica, I think she's too big for strawweight. I think this is a good weight for her. I just think Caitlin Chookagian is just a bad matchup. That's me and my honest opinion. Okay? I think Caitlin is a bad matchup for Jessica. Sorry, unless Jessica Andrade becomes more technical, unless Jessica really fixes that technique, she's not going to be able to deal. She ain't going to be able to deal with the likes of Caitlin Chookagian or fighters like her. Now, Jessica can wrestle. She's really good on the mat. And that's something that's very underrated with Jessica. Jessica, we need to see more of that. Now, if Jessica get her hands on Caitlin, she's going to pick Caitlin up and she's going to slam her. I mean, Jessica will do it. Okay? Jessica gonna do it. She gonna pick up Caitlyn and slam her if she get that close. But see, I don't know if Caitlyn gonna go for that. I don't know if Caitlyn Chookagian gonna go for that. I think Chookagian gonna counter that. She gonna put her hands on Jessica's head, push Jessica's head down, put her in the clinch and start. And that's what John Malay did. That's what John Malay did. When Jessica tried to grab John Malay immediately put them hands on the top of their head, pushed her head down, and she started kneeing. I mean, she started putting knees up in Jessica's face, like Jessica was somebody she was fighting on the street. Well, Tay Tay, because she too big for 115. She too muscular, man. She was Jessica was weight draining so much, man, to get down to that weight that it's really crazy for her to even try anymore to get there. 125 is good. 135 is too bad. I just think that Caitlyn Chookagian is just a horrible, horrible matchup for Jessica Andrade. I think it is. I think Caitlyn Chookagian is a horrible matchup. I think it is. And the worse of this matchup is going to be, the worse that it is. Horrible matchup. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, Jessica gonna get hurt. Jessica gonna get beat up. Okay? Jessica is going to get her ass whooped. And you know what? I don't think she deserve it, but I just think that's what it is. See, Jessica is a victim of her not wanting to actually getting your technique together. Jessica's a victim of that. Okay, Jessica's a victim. Like, have Jessica 3, 4, 5 years ago really found another team to really work on that striking, really get some stuff, work the jab. Jessica got a decent jab. She just don't use it. Teach Jessica how to throw some tight punches down a pipe. Teach Jessica how to split the guard. Man, Jessica Andrade will be a beast. Okay, teach Jessica how to cut the octagon off. Jessica still right now in 2020 don't even know how to cut the octagon off. Guys, it's really, really, really a shame that somebody so athletic as Jessica, somebody so athletic, don't even know how to cut the octagon off. That's basic stuff you're supposed to learn when you first start learning how to strike. That's what you're supposed to have been taught. Jessica Andrade does not know how to do this. She don't. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I don't know. No, they don't want to cut Andrade. Andrade is too good. Like Andrade is going to. You've never seen Jessica in a boring fight. Jessica Andrade is going to put butts in seats. Okay, no, they're not cutting Jessica. Okay, unless Jessica going like a 5-fight winning streak, that's the only way they're gonna cut Jessica. Jessica's secure because Jessica gonna bring the heat. Okay. Now, just because Jessica don't know what she doing, or just because Jessica her footwork, her striking is horrible, Jessica Andrade bring that heat. Okay, she bring it. And see, when she was fighting them 115 pounders, see, she could go in there and just her technique and her skill set didn't matter. She can go in there and boss them around. But see, when she went in there and met Bojangles, oh, okay. See, things are different. Okay, when she met Bojangles, see, Bojangles was jabbing her in her face over and over and over. See, Jessica wasn't used to that. So Bojangles kept getting popped in her face, getting popped in her mouth. Jessica wasn't used to that. Kicked in the head. Because Jessica was allowed to just walk through everything. Nah, Bojangles taught her a lesson. Then Rose Namajunas came in there. Did the same thing to her. Was hitting Jessica. Jean Malay did the same thing. You would think that Jessica Andrade would actually learn from this. And when she fought Rose the second time, I saw her doing some head movement, and I saw her using a good jab. The jab of Jessica was good in that second fight, but then some of the old Jessica come back out. Like Jessica want to fight in the phone booth. Well, she learned from Jean Malay that you can't do that to everybody. Okay? You can't do that to everybody. You can't brawl, because you brawl with certain people like Jean Malay, well, they're going to knock you smooth out. And that's what happened. Jessica Andrade got knocked smooth the F out. Jessica Andrade got knocked smooth the F out. That's what happened to Jessica Andrade. Okay? She got knocked out. She got herself knocked out, but you can't brawl with everybody. Okay? She learned that day. You can't sit and brawl with every single person that want to fight you. No. You got to be skillful. Jean Malay was the smarter brawler. I mean, y'all see how tight Jean Malay had her punches when Jessica came in there throwing that crazy old, that foolishness? Man, 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 man. Amazing. Amazing. Chookagian is a good fighter. Just because Chookagian got beat up by Valentina, that don't mean this girl can't fight. And people, they treating Caitlin Chookagian like, oh, she got beat up by Valentina. Well, a lot of people got beat up by Valentina. I mean, what's your point? What's your point? A lot of people got beat up by Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, that's nothing new. She the best. She the best in the world. Okay, she's the best at 125 pounds, and nobody, and the coach means nobody, is gonna dethrone her until she's ready to retire. Nobody. Sorry. I know people don't want to hear that. I know people who don't like Valentina. I know they don't want to hear that. That's the truth. Nobody. Who's gonna beat Valentina? Who's gonna even be remotely a possibility? Y'all think Jennifer Maia gonna get the job done? No. It won't be Jennifer Maia. Sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, you know, and Jennifer Maia, well, she did a good job, though. Jennifer Maia called out. Jennifer Maia finna get a bag. Jennifer Maia about to get a serious bag, but, you know, she ain't going to do it. Jennifer Maia not finna get the job done, y'all. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay? Who's going to beat Valentina? Who's going to beat her? Who's legit going to beat Valentina? I mean, Caitlin Chookagian, to me, was the only person I thought who could have had a chance. I think Caitlin Chookagian is the second best flyweight in the world. I think she's the second best flyweight in the world. I think she is. And then I think Roxanne Modafferi is number 3. I think it's Valentina Shevchenko, Caitlin Chookagian, and Roxanne Modafferi. Those are the 3 top flyweights in the world. And Modafferi and Chookagian, they good. They real good. But they can't beat Valentina. They can't. Valentina's too good. This is the only fighter who can throw ill-advised kicks and get them off. Like, did y'all see in that film study what I showed where Caitlin Chookagian got kicked in her face? Valentina just threw that roundhouse kick from nowhere. And it was so fast that Caitlin, she didn't even know how to react to it, but just get kicked in the face. Like, seriously, Caitlin Chookagian had no idea how to react to that roundhouse kick. But boy, she caught it. She ate that foot. She ate Valentina's foot, and Valentina tried to put her foot through Caitlin's face. But I tell you, I give Caitlin credit, though. Caitlin Chookagian got a beard, man. She got a chin, and she gonna need it. Because now on the flip side of it, though, and this is the flip side, if Jessica Andrade get in and hit Caitlin with an overhand right, like if she can duck up under some of those jabs or duck up under some of those overhand rights or those straight right hands that Caitlin throw, if Jessica Andrade can come up with an overhand right, it could be lights out. Y'all know Jessica got that one hitter quitter power. Y'all know she do. Y'all know she do. I don't think Cynthia Calvillo better than me, honestly. I don't think Cynthia better than Caitlin Chookagian. I think Chookagian is the number 2. I think Calvillo, you know what? I don't know. If Calvillo can get her a win over Modafferi, or she can get a win over Caitlin Chookagian, then yeah, okay, she legit. Okay? It is what it is. Cynthia Calvillo, good. And I think the move up from her to 125 was good. Because Cynthia Calvillo couldn't make weight, man. She was killing herself trying to make the weight. And, you know, damn girl couldn't even make the weight. Yeah, Robert Henry. I mean, what? Yeah, the only reaction she had was to get kicked in her face. Like, what was she going to do? She couldn't do that, man. Valentina, she fainted so hard. Caitlin was frozen. And then Valentina just threw the roundhouse kick. She threw that roundhouse kick. And she threw the roundhouse kick from a place, like it just came straight up off the ground, and it was right there in Caitlin's face. And it was in close range. I'm like, how does somebody, you know? But see, this is why Valentina is so dynamic. And this is why people got to stop comparing Antonina and Valentina. I think we already know. We know who's the better MMA fighter. We know that it is Valentina. Okay, I think Antonina's a better striker than Valentina, but I think Valentina has more octagon IQ than Antonina. Okay, I think Valentina, she's such a student of the sport. She's such a student of the sport that it's just, there's no parallel. Like Valentina has studied every single aspect of the game. And I feel like Valentina just she focuses more on overall MMA. I think Antonina focuses a little bit more on striking, but I think Valentina is one of those people. She's a perfectionist. Okay, and I know she is because when Amazing Eric was cutting Valentina off, because Valentina, Amazing Eric caused Valentina to mess up, her greeting to me. Valentina wanted it right. Valentina was like, you rushing me. Like, that's who Valentina is. That's who she is. Like, Valentina wanted to be perfect. Shevchenko wanted to be perfect. She don't want it, half done. She don't want stuff half-assed. Valentina want it done perfectly. And I said, Eric, you rushed her. What you rushing her for? And she got mad. Valentina was legit upset that, she was rushed. She was upset because she wants to do it perfect. Now, I remember Wildest Moments, when Wildest Moments was getting a greeting for me from Valentina. Okay, Wildest Moments got that greeting for me. And Wildest was like, nope, Valentina wanted to get it right. But see, that's Valentina. That's Valentina. Valentina is a perfectionist on all levels. And I'm not saying Antonina isn't a perfectionist. They're just two different fighters. They're just two different fighters. I think Antonina has better stand-up, but I think Valentina, I think her octagon IQ is more. I think her octagon IQ is just that high. Like Valentina and Amanda Nunes, they're so smart in the octagon that it's not even funny, man. Like how they take regular opponents and they turn these opponents into just like these people. Okay, with Valentina, they don't have no power. Well, nobody wants to get countered by Valentina, right? Nobody want to get a counter from Valentina. Valentina don't have power. Well, okay. I mean, everybody ain't walking through her. Okay, she ain't got no power, but everybody ain't walking through her. I tell you that now. Everybody not walking through Valentina. Valentina Shevchenko is that good, y'all. She is that good and then some. She's that good. And I think people need to go ahead and realize that she really is. She's too good for the division. Okay, like Valentina Shevchenko, she's too good for the people in that division. They're not going to stop her. They're not. Bring them Calvillo, okay, Montana, Jillian, okay, Calderwood, Chookagian. Bring any of them girls, Valentina, get them all. Modafferi, Murphy, any of them girls, they stepping out with Valentina, they get sparked. They get sparked. Nobody in that division is going to be a match for Valentina until Valentina retires. Nobody. Nobody. Okay? Valentina's going to have a long reign. And you know why? Y'all want to know why Valentina it is? These young girls, these fighters, they don't understand about paying the price. They don't understand about paying the price. Valentina and they're fighting some 60 to 80 different kickboxing matches, bloody. Okay, bloodied. I mean, I'm talking about fighting on some of the worst like promotions that you can fight in. Okay, fighting in these promotions, getting robbed over in China. Okay, like this girl, she's fought in some crazy things. Valentina had to pay the price. I mean, there was a time Valentina was getting her ass whooped too, just like everybody else. But see, she was willing to pay the price. She was willing to pay the price to be that good. And she's still paying the price now. See, these young girls, they don't want to pay the price. Like, they want fame through Instagram. See, they want to gain. Valentina, she got her fame through every fight. Okay? She got her fame through every fight. Every single time a person drew blood from her, she got famous. Every time Valentina kicked somebody in the face, she got famous. Every time Valentina got in the gym and sweated, she was famous. Every time she did it, these people, they don't get it. They don't understand Valentina mindset. They don't get it. You had Nico Montano was so scared of Valentina, she ducked that fade. Roxanne Modafferi didn't want to call her out. Lauren Murphy didn't want to call her out. I mean, heck, who just won just now? Who just fought last night? Okay, Arujo didn't call out. They ain't calling out Valentina. They not gonna call out. They won't call her out because they know that Valentina is just, she crazy. She's savage. She works at who she is. I even think when they done training, I think Valentina go off and do more stuff outside of what her and Pavel Antonina do. I just think Valentina, she's that girl. She's there to dominate. She there to dominate. She's not there to be their friend. Y'all notice how Valentina, she respectful, but Valentina ain't there to be their friend. She not there to be their friend. Valentina there to beat you down. Okay? She's there to beat you down. She don't want to be your friend. She don't care about you. Valentina want to destroy you physically and mentally. That's what she wants. She want to break you. The girl don't care. She don't care about anything except for being the best. And I think a lot of these other fighters, they want to be the best, but they don't want to pay the price. They don't want to pay the price. They don't want to get your butt kicked when you're going to go wrestling, learn how to wrestle, get your butt kicked. They don't want to do that. A lot of these fighters, man, they can't take a beating. They can't take it. When you go to sparring enough, somebody gonna beat you up. Okay? You're gonna have to learn how to get. You're gonna have to get beat up initially. Some fighters don't want to go through that. That's how you learn. When you end up getting destroyed, when you train and you're doing jiu-jitsu, you're getting your strikes, you're standing, you're getting destroyed. You're learning. It's called trial by fire. A lot of gyms call it trial by fire. A lot of gyms call it that. These young girls, they're too busy on Instagram. They're too busy showing their behinds instead of getting in there and actually, doing what they got to do. Oh, Valentina do a lot of promotion, but she earned that right. In 2015, wasn't nobody talking about Valentina. Valentina really in the MMA world she wasn't that well known. Nobody was talking about Valentina. Valentina had to work for that, man. She worked for that. Now, she had a little bit of help, She had help from channels like mine, okay, and other channels that talk about WMMA. She had help, but for the most part, Valentina, she earned that right. She earned that right. And all these other people, yeah, I understand you got to have balance, but they too busy playing house. They too busy want to be Instagram thoughts. They too busy want to do whatever, okay? They too busy want to do whatever instead of going in there being the best. It's what it is. It's what it is. And these fighters, they know. They know when they step in there with Valentina, they understand. They understand that, look, I'm finna get a payday. Every fighter that's stepping there with her, look, I'm finna get me a payday. I'm finna get brutalized, but I'm finna get paid to get my ass whooped. Like, that's what Jennifer Maya, you don't think Jennifer Maya, look, I need some money. I'm telling you now, Jennifer Maya, hey, I need some money. I need me some damn money. And you know how I can get me some money? Call out Valentina. Okay, well, now you finna get a bag. Now Jennifer Maya finna get that bag. Okay? I don't think Jennifer Maya is scared. I just think Jennifer Maya understand. Like, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to try, give it my all. And Jennifer Maya's stock going to go up, y'all. Her stock goes up. It's not like she going to get in there and be like, ooh, no. Her stock going up. Her stock is going up. Okay? She finna get the best fight of her life. She finna get the biggest fight of her career. She finna get the biggest fight of her damn career. She finna make probably her highest payday. What you gonna say? What can you say to that? Absolutely nothing. Can't you say anything to that? Absolutely nothing. Okay? She's gonna get in there and she's gonna make it happen. I know, y'all. I know this stream went on a long, long time. But I'm going to get on tomorrow, man. I'm going to get on tomorrow night. I am going to do it this time. God willing. God willing, I'm going to get on tomorrow. And I'm going to make it do what it do. Okay? We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a little fun up in the house. I want to get a live stream. I want to get a panel for all you dudes. Okay? I want to get a panel. And we're going to make some stuff happen. We're going to make it happen. Stamina MC getting on George Helmet. Stamina MC on George Helmet. Hey, man. Hey. Y'all dudes, y'all get off BJ Johnson, man. Man, look, Jason Rose was going in on BJ. Jason, you got to stop, man. You know what, though? I'm going to tell you what I appreciate about BJ, though. At least BJ stick behind his fighters. He stick behind his fighters. Even if they lose, BJ right there with him. You got to appreciate that, man. You got to appreciate that. I appreciate that about the guy. Shoot, well, George, you tell me, what time you going on for Muscle Talk, George, and then I can go after you go. You tell me what time you want to go, George. and then I'll pop on after you, and then you can jump on my stream, and then we can kind of have some talk. Let's do an all WMMA panel. No boxing. Yeah, we're gonna have a Labor Day live stream, Tay. Yeah, well, there ain't gonna be no cookouts because I'm doing a nutritarian diet. So nope. Oh yeah. We can talk about that tomorrow too, George. We can talk about that. And you know what's messed up, man? They letting Pearl Gonzalez fight for the belt, man, at Invicta, and Karina Rodriguez don't get to fight for that belt, man. Look. Okay, so George, I'll come on after you then. So whenever you done, like I'll come on about 9:15. You know, I don't come on early anyway. So I'm a night owl. Bias with balance sometimes 9:30. Y'all know how I do. Okay, but we on the Bias with Balance podcast. It is what it is. God, dog, what's up with these pastors, man? What's up with these darn pastors? God, dog, some of these pastors are they're ashamed, bro. Some of these pastors are disgusting. Very disgusting. Oh, well. Okay. Ooh, the Lakers didn't even up their series. Yeah, Ticket TV going crazy over there. Oh, you'll be at work? Yeah, well, Tay, hoping you jump in on the live stream. We're going to talk some fights. Y'all know what it is? Yeah, I'm on a nutritarian diet right now. I done lost 20 pounds. Everybody keeps saying, Coach, let me see what you look like now. I done slimmed down 20 pounds, though. I have. So I probably, when I lose another maybe 15 pounds, yeah, when I lose another 15, I'll get y'all see. Because I had weighed myself before I started this. I was like 190. I said, oh no, I got to get 30 pounds off my frame. Now I'm back to I'm back at 181. Somewhere around 181. So I got about maybe 10 more pounds left to go. So I told everybody, yeah, when I get 10 more pounds off, I'll show y'all what it look like. I'm almost starting. I've got my shape back now, though, just about. I got it back. I got my fight form back. Yeah, man. Yep. A lot of ladies like, Coach, let me see. We will. Your sister had a barbecue. Man, I bet that food was good, too. The coach won't be at a barbecue. The coach will be eating some fruits and vegetables. Focus ball. Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you, Tay. Thank you, Tay. I'm down 20 pounds. 20 pounds. I am down. And we'll keep it up. Well, I'm your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. And guys, look forward. I'm about to have a couple more interviews. Trying to get Sabina Mazo back in the building. Try to get Sabina talking. Because I know she got a big fight coming up pretty soon. See if I can't get Tatiana Suarez back. Yeah, man. Got some more. Got some coming. Try to get Randa Marcos back on the live. Shayna Dobson coming. Shayna Dobson's going to come on live and talk. So, guys, I got a nice little lineup for y'all, man. And we're going to make it happen. Thank you, guys, for joining me live. Man, support the channel. Smash the like button. Good night, Ed O'Brien, George Page, Focus Ball, Stamina MC, Tay Brown, General Africa. Who else? Reggie the Tree, Robert Henry. Man, y'all some stand-up dudes, man. Love all you people, man. Good night.